Hey guys, and thanks again for joining us today with carrying on with our KiCad tutorials. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to make the files required so that the manufacturer can populate the boards for you. So there are many days where you don't feel like soldering all these components yourself, and you want to give files or folder for the manufacturer, and they will deliver you a fully populated board. So we're going to use the same example we used previously in our tutorials, the LiPo battery charger. So many times I solder this USB incorrectly or I cause a short, so I decide I will not do that anymore and I will let a company like PCBWay populate for me. So the manufacturing PCB requires from you is basically three files: the BOM, which is the BOM, bill of materials, your pick and place files, and the Gerbers of the PCBs. With those three, they'll be able to populate the boards for you and deliver a full functioning board to your doorstep. So I'm going to focus on those three and then take you step by step how to generate all of that. But before we generate these files, there is a component missing on this PCB that is required for population on SMT machines. So those are called fiducials. So fiducials are basically just a reference point for the machine, the pick and place machine, so that they know where these components are according to certain fiducials. So to do that, we just push place fiducial. It's place component, right? It's a component. So O for component. So here we can just search fiducials. You will see there's different sizes. I normally just take the 1.5. So there's different sizes. Just have a look at the manufacturer using what they prefer. But let's take fiducial of 1.5. So this, see, that's a bit too big. Let's try a different one. I think this should be fine. So there. So we put one. So the rule of thumb is you always put a couple or two at least on the either edges of the board. So top right and bottom left. I want to copy this. Copy. Paste. We can call this FD1. So that's fiducial. And push E for properties. FD2. Perfect. So now we've got these reference points. So when you give the files to the manufacturer, they will know these components are at a certain position with respect to these fiducials. I think with modern machines, they can actually populate the boards without these fiducials, but it's just a very good practice to have fiducials on your board when you send it to a manufacturer. So we have already made a video on about how to generate the Gerbers and things, so we won't go too much into that details, but basically you just push plot. You can generate the Gerbers here, and then first refill it because we added fiducials. They want us to refill it. Plot is the button, and then remember to generate the drill holes. So the vias and things like that are all drill holes, and these are drill holes. So we've got the Gerber sorted. Now we have to focus on the bill of materials and the pick and place files. So KiCad has made it very easy. So when you go file, you can see fabrication output. So the places like PCBWay and those companies are called fabrication houses. That's where the word comes from. So fabrication outputs. There you can see footprint positions. That's your pick and place file, and the BOM file. So let's start with the BOM. When you generate the BOM, it's going to generate the SVV file. Save it where you want to save it. You can see I actually made one already. Let's just do tutorial. Copy this for later references. Save. So when you open that, let's do it. So yeah, when you open it, you'll see there's some. Let's have a look. So you've got the designators, U1, J1, and then the components. So there's my USB, U1 is my charger, my 2K. So this Excel spreadsheet you will send to PCBWay, and they will look like at the components if they have stock. And what's cool about them is that you can say 2K, and they'll use the 2K resistor that they've got in stock. If you want to be more specific on the wattage and things like that you need, they're very helpful. So they'll send you an Excel spreadsheet back saying, can you please confirm that these are the components that you would like on your board. So they won't order it before they've got your approval. So they do double check everything you do. So now we've got our BOM. Now let's get to our pick and place file. So again, we go fabricate, outputs, footprint positioning. It will save it in the same file where your PCB project is. So we just say generate. So this is where the trick is. Sometimes your origin is not at the left corner of the board. I'll show you guys what I mean now. So we've got this. So it's top and bottom. We only have components on our top. So if you open the bottom, you should actually see nothing. Nothing at all. You open the top, you will see. Now you can see the component C1 and it says the position X 25, Y -9, rotation 90 degrees. The pick and place file should never have negative numbers in it. This means that the numbers are below the origin. I'll show you guys how to fix it now. So just remember, pick and place file, rather have it always positive. To do that is, you can see this here. So it's called place, grid origin, you put on the bottom left of the board, place, drill and place offset, bottom left of the board. Now all these components are positive X, positive Y. So let's redo that. Fabric output, footprint, generate. So now we go top, and you can see they're all positive. 13, 11, rotation. So this you'll send to PCBWay. They will use this in the machine, and your component will be placed perfectly where it's supposed to be. Later on, we'll also make a video on how to make sure that your component you create actually pick up point from the nozzles in the center, because you create, your footprint says where the nozzle is going to pick up your component for the pick and place machine. So now we have our three things. We've got our Gerbers, we've got our pick and place file, and we've got our BOM. So this is just a preference, but I normally make a manufacturer folder. So I'll say battery charger manufacturing. Spelling is not important. So what I want there is I want my pick and place files, my bill of materials, put that in there, and then my Gerbers. For Gerbers, as you'll see in other videos, we just highlight this, make it compressed, battery charger Gerbers. And then we have to put the pick and place files also together, because it's one file you upload for the manufacturer. So it's called pick and place. They'll know what that is, so you've got that. So we have our Gerbers, pick and place, BOM. Let's just change this. And then you'll be able to send this all over the world, and people will be able to make your board for you. Great. So now just go to PCBWay.com and then create an account, and then you'll come to a screen like this. So it's very easy. We just say quote now. Quick upload Gerber files. Yeah, so that's automatically done. You can fill this all in, but I just found this much easier. Where's our file? Copy, paste. So we Gerbers, boom, put it in. Automatically should come up. Yeah, so you can see it. They accept the format we gave. They can see the image. It looks very similar to our KiCad image, right? So far so good. And then you can see it automatically got the size. You can choose different stuff here. I'm not going to go too much black. I like black, but anyway. And then at the bottom here you can say assembly service. So yeah, you're going to say single piece quantity. Let's just make it 5. Unique parts, so you can just count them. This is not that important. They do check everything. I normally just rough it out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's just say 8. This is for them just to give an initial quote. Number of SMT parts 8. Through-holes none actually. So you say calculate. Now I have to go to save to cart. So what I would actually have preferred is we can put our manufacturing files here, but they don't allow it. You have to do it up over here. Yeah, a lot of orders, Anyway, so you can see this is our order. Where do we see the name? battery charger. So the Gerbers is fine. Yeah, so we want assembly service. They've got our Gerbers, now they want the other files. So when you add it, you'll see parts list, boom, we've got that. An upload centroid file, that is your pick and place file. This is this pick and place. And then you submit your order. So I actually just submitted it. So there you can see, now they're gonna get the files, and they'll check it out for you and say if there's any problems, make sure the components are what you want, and then you pay, and then bam, you are done. Easy as that, and you should get it in 20 to 25 days. So this is just an example of what PCBWay will send back to you. So I made an order recently, and they tell me exactly how many days it would be. Am I happy with this connector? Is this part fine? So they won't carry on until they send you this, and you must answer yes, no, if they want changes, things like that. And they're always willing to talk to you, help you, and they respond to a day max. So that's so really been happy with them. So yeah, so you can expect something like this. They'll give you the prices, things like that. So that is it. Nice and easy. Just a quick video to show you guys, if you want to send your files to a manufacturing fabrication house, how easy it actually is. And they're always willing to help newcomers, so don't feel threatened or anything. So if you get something wrong, they will help you through the process. Things like this USB, just make sure it's not on the Fiducial. So just move it somewhere else. Things like that. Alt 3, of course, guys. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want some more tutorials on KiCad or Altium, please comment below and we'll make them. If you like this, you know the drill. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Share it with your friends who wants to learn as well. We really want to make PCB design easy for everyone, anyone. Just to show you guys, anyone can do this. It's really not that intense, should I say, and it's fun. I hope you guys have an awesome week ahead. Please share all your designs you guys are busy with. We have a Discord channel, link below. Please join it. It's where we share all our designs, our projects, and a community just chatting to each other, helping each other out. Till next time, guys. Bye.